Dang it, Australia. Come back! I was going to use you in the intro. All right, I guess she's using the tree. That's fine. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. We're black. Wow. Scrap this intro. Screw it, I'm keeping it in. I'm not racist, I swear. But we're back playing some Minecraft on the vanilla world again today. I'm actually really excited to get into what we're going to be doing today. Of course, I always say that, but I actually am today, because today we're going to be doing some very fun stuff. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you guys for sitting down with me today, because I really do appreciate it. I'm really glad you decided to come hang out with me today. I'm glad you decided to come hang out with me. I'm glad you decided to come chill out. Hopefully we can have some fun today. So I'm over here in Ballentinelp still. I'm over here. I'm by my house, which is kind of still unfinished. We still have some work to do. Isn't that right, Australia? I came over here for some more birch saplings and some birch wood. I know. I'm starting to use birch again. I'm excited to show you guys what I've been working on over there. I've been working a ton since last episode. Me and Australia, actually, I felt so bad for her. No one comments about her. No one ever, it's bad. It's getting bad. It's pretty much pet neglect now. All I do is keep her locked up inside the basement all day. I know. You want to get out and run. So I was getting bored. I was getting bored and lonely over there anyways. So I came to get Australia. So maybe we can have some fun over there. So I came over here to grab some birch because I've been using more birch in my builds over here. And I'm actually really excited to show you guys what I've been working on since last episode. I know you guys are going to love it. But I want to say some things before we get started. Let me eat a little bit. Actually, I was going to change out with some chicken. Do I want to go some? Yeah, I want to grab some chicken. Because I'm going to be over here for quite a while. Because I got to do some farming for some birch. And I got to do, because I don't have very many saplings. I only had 3 saplings for this stuff over here. Luckily, I had some birch saved up in the storage, so I just used that until I... Is that broken? Nope, the chickens are still there. Usually, that's weird. I wonder where all my chickens went. So usually, if you guys don't know how the chicken farm works, there's a reservoir of chickens, but there's also chickens getting ready to be cooked. And they're gone. Maybe they all died. I have absolutely no idea. Is this thing still producing? We still have chicken. I don't think we'll have to worry about that for a little while. If you guys want to hear pet neglect, technically they're not my pets, but they're animals, and they're getting roasted. Anyways, they're food. That's what we eat. We don't eat dogs. We eat because we're not. I'm done. I'm destroying my own reputation by making fun of other races. Let's go, Australia. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing today is I'm gonna be building some more stuff with you guys, and I have been messing around with some things over here. But again, before we talk about that stuff, I had some things I wanted to talk about. Check it out. Do you guys like it? I like it. I've been working around with the wall. Do you guys like it? I know you guys are gonna love this. Look at this. I've just been doing some random design work with this stuff, and I actually really like how it came out. So my original plan for this, I know we're going to get into the talkie bits in just a second, but my original plan for this was to have the wall itself and then to build upon the wall, building it, going from inside, going outwards. And what I usually do is I have like a simple design at first, and then I kind of go out. I try to make it more complicated as I work with it, like I did with the 2 towers. And I've also messed around with these 2 things, and I've integrated them with the wall itself, and I'll show you guys that when I get up there. But I added some stone brick to it, and I had some design work to it, and I had some really cool fence work around the edge work, and I've added some other things and just really cool design stuff. And I hope you guys like it. I love it. I think it came out great. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do for this one. You know, this was actually the idea. I was planning on doing something with this wall, and I still have a really cool idea with the claws and stuff, with the wall itself, but I haven't really gotten that all set up in my brain place. It's just really a concept for right now, but I have a feeling this is going to turn out a lot like this, but it's going to be different. You know, it's going to be a different design. It's going to be different in just about every way, except it's the same concept. It's just going to look a lot different. But this is what I came up with. It's not completely finished. I haven't started over there yet, I did a little bit on the other side, which you guys are about to see. And I've connected one of my friends. I don't ever point out my friends' names. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of IRL friends, but I don't comment on their names because that's their own discretion. I don't want to give up their names on the internet. But they told me to connect the 2 towers, and thank you so much for telling me to do that, because you were right. I really didn't. I forgot to do that. Now, that's a really good idea. I also made this to make it look like it's like a cool entranceway. Unfortunately, with this, you're gonna have to come through, buddy. Sorry about that. But with this, there's no way for horses to come through, and that kind of is pointless because of this spot right here that I just noticed. Wow. I didn't realize how bad that was. I'm so stupid. But anyways, how did I miss that? I guess I'm going to have to fence that up as well. All right, Australia, you can come through anyways. That's just great. Actually, you are going to sit over here. Come here. Come here, doggy. Come here, buddy. Sit right there. Just chill out right there. Me and you are going to consolidate whenever we start building, okay? But I've done a little bit more work over here on this side as well. Did I do, really? What's the point of a wall if it doesn't connect? How do I do things? How do I manage? But I did some more stuff over here, and I hope you guys like the design as well. I love it. It came out really well. But I'm going to go over here and farm up some birch wood. I have some things to talk to you guys about that I have been spacing over for just a couple seconds. Hold on, I need to sleep. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and end the pearl over here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm really excited. I feel a little bit more lively because I'm recording during the day. I have a little bit of time to do that during the day, and I feel a little. I always love recording during the day because I feel like the recordings come out a lot better, and I'm more energetic. I'm not nearly as tired as I usually am. But while I'm doing this, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys, because the first episode that we brought out with this one, episode 74, that first episode that came out, and it was like, I think it was like a month apart from the one before it. It got really good ratings on it. You guys seem to really enjoy it. And I'm really glad that you guys gave those thumbs up and all the nice comments and stuff like that. A lot of you were really excited about the series coming back up. And, I don't like talking about my own personal life because, life in general for a lot of different people aren't really great. I understand that. And I don't like talking about my own problems because I know everybody has their own problems. That's the reason I just don't do it. But when life is down and life isn't going the way it usually is for you, and that, it goes in my own shoes as well. And then I see a lot of support like that on videos and stuff like that, and the great comments you guys do in the comment section. It really makes my day. It really does. And I always sound like this hyper energetic, happy dude all the time on the videos. But of course, life is not like that. It's not always like gumdrops and ice creams, unfortunately. It's not unicorns eating rainbows and pooping butterflies. Unfortunately, life isn't like that. But since you guys have been giving me such great support, it really does mean a lot to me, and it has been making me. It does make me feel a lot better, and I'm really glad that you guys have been doing that. So thank you so wholeheartedly for that. Also, I had a vlog go up the other day, and you guys seem to really enjoy that. I don't know, maybe I will do some more vlogs like that. I'm not really used to having my face on screen. If you guys didn't watch that vlog that came out on Tuesday, it was a ranty rant video. I know it wasn't the greatest of subject choices. I was a little angry with YouTube, and did a little bit of a rant video. And no, Steven, it is not due to the views. Shut up. He's staring at me. I hate Steven. He always judges me. But it wasn't for the views. I did it because I was actually really concerned about my channel and stuff like that. But if you guys want to go watch that video, I'll leave it in the description. I recommend watching it. It's a really good video. I think I did a lot of work into it. I did a lot of thought before I actually made that video. And I thought I had some pretty key points in that. So if you guys feel like it, it's going to be in the description. So anyways, now that I've gotten those two things out of the way, those are the only things I really want to talk about. So anyways, I'm going to farm up some birchwood for a little bit. I'm going to grab me some of this stuff because I'm going to be using it for building a lot. Because I've been using it a lot more like this birch fences. Actually, you guys can't see it. I didn't show this. Hold on. Before we cut away, let's go and ender pearl over here. I want to show you guys what I did with the towers themselves. Let's go ahead and head up here. I did a little bit of an integration with these towers to make them work with the wall because of the way that it was set up. I didn't really think about this beforehand, and I think that's the reason why it didn't come out the way that I was planning on it. But I think it came out really well. But I did a little bit of a walkway. It kind of impedes with the actual lip itself, the outlook, but hey, it's a thing. But the stairs go down and end up meeting with the birch and the oak. Now, my original plan was to do spruce, but the way that I usually build things is that I have contrasting colors. And the way that I usually do things is I usually have a darker color and have a lighter color. And usually the main color being the darker one is what usually happens. But when I originally had spruce here, the darker color was the second layer, and the lighter color was the first layer. Now understand, 90% of you had absolutely no idea what I just said. But I thought it looked better this way, is the gist of it. And I think it's coming out really well, and I think it's coming out really, really nicely looking. And I hope you guys like that. I've said that 7 times today already. So anyways, I'm going to get the grinding so we can actually get to work today. I've been talking way too much. Australia, I'll be right back. Australia. No. No, it's not that I don't want to. I know. See, here's my thing, though. If I just start building, I really won't have a plan in action, so I really think we should go ahead and get a plan going. I think we should start doing a to-do list. Fine. No. What do you guys think? Me and Australia have been talking, and she thinks I need to just start building. I just need to start building some stuff. But for me, I always feel like I need to start to get a plan going, like we did over there. We had a to-do list. So I feel like, I'm sorry, I'm going to go over your head. I know you don't like it when I do that, but I'm going to go ahead and start doing a to-do list. So today, one of the things that I want to go ahead and get done, and probably the main thing that I want to get done today, because I don't exactly know how long it's going to take or how many things I'm going to be putting on there, but I want to get a to-do list going. So really quickly, let's grab some stone brick. Let's grab some birch because I have a lot of birch now. I have a ton of birch now. I'll show you guys that in just a second, but I want to go ahead and get a to-do list going, and I think the best place to put that would be to be in the town hall. So let's go ahead and set this guy up. Just like so. I think I'm going to do just like so. How many wide is that? Is that 4? I want to have a. There needs to be a center point, or else it's gonna bug me. Oh, bam, bam. I think that should be good, right? Is it even? Yes. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and get myself a to-do list. So let's go ahead and do this like so. Bam. Okay. Let's go ahead and take you off. So I've been thinking about the things that I want to go ahead and do with the town itself. So one of the first things that I'm going to need to do right now is make a crafting table and then make myself some signs. Let's go ahead and pray that down, make some signs really quickly. And I think the first thing that we're going to need to be we're going to have to put on there is kind of obvious. We're going to have to let's go ahead and put it in here. Let's go ahead and put it in the middle. Populate. Is that how you spell that? I don't know. Ballentinelp. So it won't be the first thing that we need to do, but it's going to be one of the most crucial things that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to actually move in villagers. Villagers are going to have to live here. Therefore, we're going to have to make the village actually make Ballentinelp great again. No, make Ballentinelp secure. Is that how you spell that? Sure. Make Ballentinelp secure. So that's going to be my 2 top priorities. Number 1 is to make it secure. Number 2 would be to get the villagers in here. But before we get either of those done, well, actually, before we can move the villagers in, we're going to have to build houses. So we're going to need places for them to live. So we're going to need housing district. Housing district. That is probably not how you spell district. I think there's an E in there somewhere. So housing district, I want to have an industrial district. I want to have a place where I want to build a windmill, like a windmill for windmill power. Even though it really won't do anything, it's just going to be there. It's going to look good. So I would like to build a windmill. So let's go ahead and put windmill on here. I also wanted to start doing some road systems. So I want to go ahead and get my roads done. Roads, because not only do I want these main roads, but I want side roads. I want to be able to have crossing roads to each of the houses in each of the districts. So I got to figure out exactly what I'm going to be doing with that as well. I got a lot of stuff I got planned for this. I was thinking about what I needed to get over here because going back and forth, let me go ahead and take the sign back down because I've been thinking about doing some things over here like I did over there. So going back and forth, I realized how essential beacons are. So I want to put a beacon over here, but I don't want to just do a regular beacon. I want to build something that encloses the beacon or gives it some kind of magical essence. So I was thinking, one of the cool ideas that I had was I was thinking about building a chapel, building a church, and then having like a secret, or not really a secret, it'd be like a stairwell down to like an altar of some kind, an altar to an actual beacon. I feel like that'd be really cool. And of course, then we could praise the gods of Minecraft being Bill Gates. I don't know. Microsoft now owns Minecraft, so we can't really praise Notch anymore because Notch threw us to the side. But that's the thing. Notch sold us, so so I guess we can praise Bill Gates, right? So let's go ahead and build a chapel. A chapel. Or church. Chapel or church, same thing. Let me think. What else do I want? Oh, I know what I was thinking. And I think I'm going to show you guys where I'm going to be putting this thing too. I feel like this place needs to be functional. It needs to, and not only does it need to look good, but I think we need to have something here that actually does something. So I was thinking about something that I wanted to put over in this area because my original idea was to have like a harbor area over here, but I feel like we could make this more industrial. I don't know if it's going to be over here, but I would like to build myself an iron farm. A lot of people have been asking me to do that, and I don't know if this is still over here. It depends on where I'm going to put it. I haven't decided because I want to put it over here, but I don't know if this is still considered spawn chunks because I hear that spawn chunks is the best place to put things. So I don't know, but I do want to build an iron farm sooner or later. I don't know where I'm going to be putting it, though. I want to hear you guys' comments, feedback from that. Do I have to have an iron farm in some spawn chunks, or else it won't work properly? I won't be building the iron type. Not yet, at least. Maybe one of these days I'll build one of those, but it's going to be one of those old generic iron farms, you know, it's the smaller versions, not the huge iron titans. Because I'm not Tango Tech. I can't build one of those if I really wanted to. So we're going to do iron farm. We're going to be needing ourselves an iron farm. Let me think. What else do I want to put in this town? I think another really cool integration for this could be a farming district. I feel like a farming district could be very useful, especially because if you ever see those villages, if you notice Minecraft villages, they come with farms. So I feel like having a district dedicated towards farming would be a really cool idea. I don't know where I would put that thing. I want to have one major house, and being the mayor's house, the guy who's in charge. I know we have the town hall, this guy, which in comparison will probably be small compared to the house that I want to build. I want to build a mayor's house, and I have a feeling I'm going to be putting it up here. That's at least my first idea, at least. I want to build this huge, gigantic house and dedicated that towards the mayor, aka me. So, giant. And of course, this will probably go over just as well as the one over in Ballentinelp. Mayors. How about we just call it what it is, mansion. Is that how you spell mansion? I am bad at spelling. You guys could completely ruin me in the comment section because I'm terrible at spelling. Okay, so what else do I want in this place? Oh, I already know. Finish the wall. We're gonna need to finish the wall. The wall design. That, of course, would be pretty simple. All the wall design is, I'm going to keep it really similar to what I have it. It basically goes through two different patterns, which is this main pattern over here, which is just kind of stone, brick, slab, slab, slab. And then this other design, which is stone, brick, and stairs. I'm going to be mostly using this design throughout the entirety of the build. And I'm just going to stretch it out and alternate it on the flat pieces like I did over here. So the design itself has technically already been done. I just have to finish it on both sides, which is going to require a ton of stone. But luckily, I have all of this stuff, like all this stone in here. I don't have nearly as much as I thought I did. I moved it all over there. I'm going to need a ton of it, but I don't know. Where did I get all that stone at? I don't remember now. It's been too long. But yeah, I'm going to be using that stuff. Oh, I remember when I removed all this stuff. Was where I got all that stone, but I do want to finish the wall. The design technically is done, so it's just going to take time to actually finish it itself. And I was thinking about putting the chapel back here. I think that'd be a really interesting place for it. I don't know if that's going to be the final placement, but interesting idea nonetheless. Let me think. What else do I want to do? I'm going to put guard towers on here, and that's not how you spell tower, is it? That looks wrong. But I'm going to put guard towers on here just for an idea. I thought about putting towers throughout the town itself to act as like security. I think that would be an interesting idea, especially with villagers and the idea that they could be getting raided by zombies. Even though they wouldn't really function in any way, shape, or form, I just think that'd be an interesting idea. Maybe not. I don't know. But I think that's really all I've got on my mind for right now. If you guys have any ideas or input on what you guys want me to add to this town, let me know down in the comment section down there. That's what it's there for. And let me know, which one of these do you want me to do first? I have an idea on the kind of order that I'm going to go with. What really needs to be done first is What really needs to be done first is the roads, so that I can find out what exactly is going to be going where. And then I'll probably start working on housing, and then I'm probably going to start working on probably just buildings in general, and then probably, I don't know, here in Mitts, probably finish up the wall design itself. But if you guys have any more input on this, let me know in the comment section, like I said. But yeah, don't forget, guys, if you hate this video, you know where to put it. But if you didn't enjoy it, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. Like I always like to say, you guys have been showing such amazing support on this series so far, and I want to say thank you guys for all of your amazing support. Don't forget to post any questions, comments, or smart marks in the comment section down there. I'll learn from you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. And have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I'm really excited about the things that we're going to be building here. I want to turn this into a lively town, unlike what I did with Ballentinelp. Ballentinelp is more function. This place is going to be more fashion, but with a little bit function sprinkled in here and there. Also, oh, I just remembered something. That I wanted to add to this. Secret underground tunnel. one of my friends gave me this idea to connect Ballentown and Ballentonia with a secret underground tunnel. I think that'd be an interesting idea. I don't know where I'm going to be putting it, but I'm going to leave it off on that for all of those who've actually made it to the end of the outro. See you guys in the next video. Well, actually, technically, this will be coming out on Friday, right? So I'll see you guys on Monday.